So we have finally got the first look of the Galaxy S24 FE, and it seems like Samsung has addressed a major issue from the previous model. Last year's S23 FE left many of us disappointed due to the notable large bezels around the display. But it looks like Samsung has listened to feedback and made some improvement this time around. The bezels on the S23 FE were almost as big as the ones you would find on their more budget-friendly A-series phones. It was pretty surprising since the S-series is known for its sleek design with ultra-thin symmetrical bezels as we saw in the S21 FE, and seeing those chunky bezels on what was supposed to be a flagship phone was definitely a bummer. But here is the good news, it looks like Samsung has listened to the feedback because the first look at the S24 FE shows it with a thin bezels much like ones on the S24. Yup, I see that the chin is a tad visible, but it's not a big deal. And Samsung has increased the screen size to 6.7 inches from 6.4 inches. These images are from on leaks and are based on official CAD measurements. So what you see here is pretty much what you are going to get. When you compare the S24 FE to the S24, they look almost the same, just like they have in previous years, minus that bezel blunder last year. You might be thinking what makes the S24 FE different from the S24 and why does Samsung even release this model? Well, I have got a comparison to clear that up. The S24, S24 Plus and S24 FE all shares the same chipset and very similar camera setup. The main difference lies in the front and telephoto camera, where the S24 FE is slightly less advanced. The display sizes vary too. The S24 is more compact while the S24 FE and S24 Plus are large. The S24 Plus also boasts a higher display resolution and the battery capacity differ across the three models. When you take into account the cost, the S24 FE starts to make sense. It's basically a more budget-friendly version of the S24 with a large screen and a longer battery life. The S23 FE originally started at $600, but with the price increase we have seen in the S-series this year, I would guess the S24 FE will likely start around $650 to $700. As for the release date, according to the Galaxy Club, Samsung is aiming to launch the phone in late 2024, probably in the last few weeks of the year, just like they did with the S23 FE. So what do you think of this S24 FE? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, subscribe if you liked and I will see you in the next one.